All right, time now for another look at the forecast. And with that, we turn to 4029 meteorologist Robert Suhr once again. And Robert, lots of people out there feeling that uptick in humidity as we talked about. So some rain, and we saw a little picture of it on the radar. And this is going to kind of continue. So get used to it for right now. Huh?
Yeah, it's kind of it's an irritating pattern that we're in, especially as a forecaster, because the models are all over the place. It may rain, it may not. Some people may see it, some people may not. No one day is going to be a full washout. So just real hit or miss and rinse and repeat shower and thunderstorm chances as we go basically through the next week with this pattern. The problem is, well, I'll get to that in a second. First, we'll take a look at Fayetteville right now, where it was a record-setting day in Fayetteville. New records. New record high of 89, blowing out the record of 87 set back in 2003 of 87. We also set a new warmest morning temperature ever of 69 degrees. That broke the old record as well. So the warmest day and the warmest morning ever in Fayetteville. Fort Smith, things are nice and quiet right now as well. You also set a record high. Fort Smith, not to be outdone, 92 today, breaking the old record set 11 years ago on this date of 91 degrees. Nice and comfortable, though, this morning in 1944, 40 degrees. That's close to where we were this time last week, and we were worried about all those frost chances. But it was a record day. Now, here's a look at that system across portions of Texas. A couple tornado warnings there near Coleman, Texas, south of Wichita Falls. Severe thunderstorm warnings. Severe thunderstorm rolling through the Lawton area, southwest of Oklahoma City. All of this activity oozing its way toward towards southeast Oklahoma. It will fall apart as it moves toward the east. We'll see how much of that storminess can make it into probably areas south of I-40. That's what it's looking like right now, but we'll see. There is a lot of instability in the atmosphere in our neck of the woods. The atmosphere is rather unstable, but as I said, this system will be decaying as it gets closer to the area. But look at these temperatures. They are way too warm for May 6th. Still upper 70s, a couple of 80s floating around in northwest Arkansas, lower to mid 80s. Across the river valley. That's the norm, with some few upper and lower 70s. That's nice in the higher elevations of LaFleur County, 71 in Poto and Worcester. Ooh, look at these dew points. They are tropical in the 60s and 70s. Where you want to be is on the other side of the dry line, where you just have a dew point of 39 in Wichita. That's much more comfortable. As we go through the rest of the night, we'll watch that system as it slides in our direction, falling apart. But there still could be an isolated thunderstorm, a brief heavy downpour. By 4 a.m., really falling apart, probably just light rain across portions of the Ouachitas. We'll get some new model data in here for our 10 o'clock cast over on ABC after the basketball game. And then we'll do the same thing tomorrow afternoon and evening. A couple of afternoon, daytime heating type of showers and thunderstorms. And then that will most likely be the case Monday night and into Tuesday and beyond. There could be an isolated severe storm across the area, but that does not look very likely. But we'll see. If we get a severe storm, a damaging wind threat would be the main threat with any storms that hold together. Mid to upper 60s tonight, and then mid to upper 80s, maybe 1 or 2 90-degree readings tomorrow. Now, there's a look at the extended period, and it looks very, very busy. But I think most of the daytime hours are dry. Nighttime is when we get that rain, but it's very hit or miss. The upper level steering patterns, they're just not there, so it's really hard to pinpoint exactly where the storms may form or where they may not form. Wednesday, though, looks like the best day for widespread rainfall. That's what it's looking like right now. And then those rain chances and temperatures ease as we get into the latter part of next week. Same thing in the River Valley, multiple impact days because of the rain chances. And then it starts to cool down a little bit as we get toward the end of the week. Were the Hogs bats cool or not today on the Diamond? Meredith Mulkey, she's shaking her head, maybe. She'll have the answer after the break.